Hi, chat. Welcome to the stream. We're back with more Ace Attorney. What happened last time? We started our legal career. And it was going pretty good, but now we gotta do... Oh, I changed the light colors. So, hold up. I'll fix it. Hold up. Ah! It's so bright. Jesus. There we go. I fixed everything. But yeah, we're doing more Ace Attorney. I mean, yeah. I don't really have much else to say. More Ace Attorney. Yippee. I'm excited. We met... we're doing case 2. Where Maya's sister died. Mia. My favorite. I'm so sad she died, bro. I can't believe it. That's some bullshit. But now me and Maya have something in common, so that's okay. And that's where the title of stream came from. Insane title, but, you know. Hopefully I don't get banned for it. I think it's hilarious. But that's because, you know. Time. Let's dive in. Let's dive back in. We want to start here. Third Sisters, baby. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Oh, that's right. We took her into custody because she might be the murderer. I mean, she's not. We know who the murderer is, but she is a suspect.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to meet me in such a dank place as this.
Can you, like, please put your arms down? I hate the nya pose she's got going on.
It's really quite moving. Not you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, there's not really. It's kind of my job to visit you and, like, ask questions, you know. It's almost like I'm paid money to do this. How much do we think Phoenix is getting paid? How much do they pay lawyers in, like, Japanifornia? It's Japanifornia, yeah? Japanifornia. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Ah, here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Dude, I don't think she's scaring the security guard. That guy's locked the fuck in.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
Oh, for starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? It's true, you're crazy. Did they change? Does this checks change? They're moving in, it's real pro, this guy. Okay, no. Oh, no, it does change. Maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Okay, so these do change every time. Smile for the camera. That one doesn't. That one's definitely from last time. That man. Who's the guy that stays with you? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Yeah, you gotta tell us. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
My name's not Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Wiretap, I guess? Why'd you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal, because it is. It's a criminal offense.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. You are going to jail no matter what.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that at lawyer school, huh?
Yes! That's the whole point of lawyer school.
Creep.
Bro, this woman's impossible to talk to. Shut up. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. I don't know.
Ooh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
Bottom? Phoenix, you had to add something to that. You can't just say bottom. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Do I have anything I can present to her right now that would be like... Check out the wiretap.
Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Cool. Well, Where could we find something that would... Maybe Gatewater? Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. I don't feel like that's a good thing. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Oh, whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. That's... Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are an honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. I got some questions for you. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? What? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. This guy might have done the murder at this point. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes, he struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Are we gonna have to lock you up? Are you a murderer? There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. That doesn't feel helpful at all, actually. Photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. What is this guy yapping about? Is there anything new in the room? Oh, there's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Why did I get fucked up on that one? Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, the hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Avast, as expected. I'm not good with flower names. Okay, so that's the same. No, Phoenix, shut up. Still painting would be still life. That was from last time. No clues here. Bottle and 2 glasses. I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could refrain from touching those. Is it part of the murder? Yeah. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink. Before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Okay. Very cool. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Thanks, man. I'm so glad you don't have anything else to say, do you? Thanks. Awesome. Back to the law office, I guess. Hi. Well, looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police gave this place a good working over. I doubt there's any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Might as well. Mia's favorite potted plant. Mia! No! I guess I'll have to water it now. The sky is blue and so am I. There's the hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently made me cry. I'll have to check out one of these days. Yep. From last time, Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Mia! You can cram more legal books if you wanted to. So the file's missing? No, I'm imagining things. Oh! I know where they're missing. But we can't open the damn thinker yet, so... I guess Grossberg is the only place we can go to? Wait a fuck is... Where the fuck is the picture? Huh. Looks like Grossberg's out again today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying. Oh, there's 2? I only see 1. Something's written in the pencil on the backs. DL6 incident exhibit A, DL6 incident exhibit B. Chat, this is the thing that's like super important, right? This is the thing that everyone cares about. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. On the back, words DL6 incident exhibit A written in pencil. What about the other one? Oh, photo. Oh my god. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah. Give me that one, because I know this one. That's what I need. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. It was a painting of a fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Memorable. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but probably the most expensive one they have available. Table for clients, an elegant case, it's like money to burn. Expensive bookshelves. They don't look like they've been read. Yeah, this guy doesn't know how to read. Expensive chair. Mahogany desk. Polished to a luster. Alright. Let's go to the hotel. Hey, man. I got a photo of a man here. Would this happen to be the man? Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. Let's go. I'm the lawyer, but sure. I guess I'm a detective in this scenario. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is? No, I don't. But without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have him write it, though, Phoenix. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore in the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Okay, perfect. Now you Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright. Well, we have that now. He's out again? Huh? No more photos on his desk. Oh man, I wanted to grab the other photo. Fuck, they knew. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Maybe you fucking tell me everything. You know, get out of here. Oh, so it's my fault now? Yes, that's what I'm saying. It is your fault. You did this, not me, you. You're the accomplice to murder. I didn't do anything. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. God, I can't imagine bald Phoenix, right? That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him.
Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops?
No.
See?
Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Hey, check this out. Can you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. Affidavit? Is it affidavit or is it affidavit? I should know these things. I'm a fucking English major. My own damn fault. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. He matches your color scheme too. He's pink. Just like you. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. Be mean. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. Sorry, I was parched. I needed a little drinky drink. Keep me going. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes! Man, that felt so good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
No. Now, tell me about the man you were with. Oh, he's such a goofball.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Of course, he's red, white, blue. Also, that's a HR violation. Now I'm thinking about it. Red, white? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you call it a detective agency.
Hmm? This is the man that was with you on the night of the murder?
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
Huh? Oh, it's okay. I'll just have to ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit is got. Well, we don't need this shit. Get this shit. Thanks. I'm out of here. I'm going to Blue Corp. Bye. Hey, I know that picture. What the hell? He bought it off him. Wow, they got me into the CEO's office immediately? That was quick. Chat. What the fuck is that desk? What's with the surreal decor? Why is it just like dudes kneeling? Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Yep, okay. I've got the voice. Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. Dude, you need to get a new tie. That shit is horrendous. That thing is so ugly. Oh my lord. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Phoenix! Not cool. You can't call people fruitcakes. Oh my god, this fucking guy. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter's off the scale. Hold up, I just want to look at your room for a second. What the fuck is this table? It's just two dudes, cheeks out, fucking sitting? Holding on their knees, kneeling? What in the fuck? He's got a fucking little end table here that's a spring. What? I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? Oh my, this is quite the thing. It's mounted on my body, see? That makes it worse. That makes it so much worse. I hate that so much more. You didn't have to tell me that. Why did you tell me that? I'm so glad you are definitely the murderer. Because, jeez, you... No, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. No. Well, does it sneak around at you or not inspire you? It's so gross. I don't like it. No, fuck that. Hate it. Statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. It's in red. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. It's truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? Why are all your statues nude of you? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. Why are they all nude? Why can't they be wearing like a singlet or something? I don't like this one. It implies pee-pee, and I don't like that concept. Why does he have a question mark award? It's an impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Have I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. 5 million what? 5 million what? Come on, Phoenix, you gotta connect the dots. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that what she has done. She has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Stabbing them is not in her job description. She does gather information as a part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. Ineffable she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Yeah, because he is. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. Those are like the most important details. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. You know, like that song where they go, hoo hoo hoo, hoo 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 hoo, hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. I almost forgot the end of it, but it's okay, I got it. See, I know what I'm talking about. Still, Mr. White. Hey, yo, Mr. White. The Hotel Bellboy has stated on the record that he does clearly, or very, he still does remember you very clearly. Oh, no matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Here's a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, ho, ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. That's not good. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyways? You got a red sign, you got a green ball, and your statue looks like it's made of, like, bronze. That got, you know, like the Statue of Liberty where the bronze got, or not bronze, the copper? I can't remember which one it was. I'm pretty sure it was copper. The copper, like, turned green. Like, you don't have an ounce of blue on your logo. What the fuck, man? That's a bad design. Excellent question. I made it that way to rage bait people, as the kids say. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? Well, in just 10 years, I built up this business into the grand office you see now. I'm that guy that sells you those shitty TikTok ads that annoy you every day of your life. Because we were like, oh, we're going to buy your information and sell it to advertisers. Isn't that great? Next up is AI-generated ads. It's going to be so good. It definitely won't hurt the environment, and nobody will be mad about it. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, do you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Fantabulistic is certainly a word of all time. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? The big painting on the wall over there? When did you get it? Yeah, when did you get that painting? No idea, I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Actually, I saw it yesterday, in fact. How do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. God damn it, that's a good joke. Fuck. Oh, that's clever. I like it. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Did he just punch me? He punched me!
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Yes! Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who have been found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. Police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
Oh, you say? I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your compensation.
That's wrong. Comprehension.
You came here from Grody Burgers, I assume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yeah?
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss.
Check my attorney's badge.
Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say.
Alright, okay. I got a picture of you, though. Check this picture out. Alright, fine. Fine. It looks just like you. Alright, well. Hey, Mr. Grossberg. What the fuck? Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Josephus. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I am at the end of my days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Oh, something's really bothering him. Not much is clear. Well, today's trial. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see, and I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Oh, really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just, me and sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Well, you were supposed to defend her. That's your fault. You did that. There's a lot of me pointing fingers at people, but they did this. It's their fault. Their fault, not mine. I did everything right. They're wrong. They're wrong, I'm right. That's how this works, right? I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm trying to think I know what it is. Or I have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
Well, you see, it's just a big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there's a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? One you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say? Yes, sir. And I know what it is.
You're gay. You're gay for each other. I'm outing you live on stream right now.
Can't believe it. I'm guessing Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? Ah, gotcha. I think that painting's fairly gaudy proof.
Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What is he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years? Jesus, man.
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
Oh, the name on the back of these photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Possible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
That is like... Holy shit. That is a difficulty spike. Dude, we were dealing with like a fucking newspaper salesman last time. And now we're dealing with like the most powerful man in fucking Japanifornia. Fucking Jesus. Could we have started a little smaller? What is the DL6 incident? JRPG scaling? Yeah. We're fighting God now. Are we gonna... Yeah, we're gonna have a trial against God himself. Be like, God, you killed this man.
DL6 is more than nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Real?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye. Oh,
Indeed, she was Mia's mother.
and Maya's, I think.
She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, but in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Alright, but why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
Well, the DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let the people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches, and it is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked and the police were marked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold him out. Of course, White heard about it, and it came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look in Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Alright. I mean, thanks, I guess. I'm going back to the law office. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems, so normal. I imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Oh, it says there are some files missing over here. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, if it's red, white, it's either DL6, which is A to I, or red, white, which is J to S. Let's start with red, looking for red, white. Let's see. J through S. Oh, nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Why not? Ugh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the end in S. Suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. What? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... Oh, I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. An article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Interesting. Yeah, let's check through them once more. Which file to check? Let's go to A through I. See if there's any A records in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Faye, that's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Why not? I have tarnished the Fae name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in the family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, who sold my family out to riches. The other one was the man that sold the information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Huh. The record stops there. So me, I knew Grossberg. Yes, let's see the last one. T-U... I know, W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Phoenix, if you'd fucking remember... If you read this... Where is it? Yeah, if you read this, Phoenix, if you read this, you can remember and put this link here. I remember watching somebody else play this game a while ago and them talking about how one of the most, like, obviously hard to build around parts of this game, but, like, still frustrating parts of the game is the fact that you can get so far ahead of a case, like, really early on because you read. You know how to have good media literacy and can read. And suddenly you're like, oh, I know what we need to do. And they're like, all right, but when do you have to do it? And I'm like, nah, I can do it right now. I know how to do it right now. I could just open the thing and get the W stuff. And that's probably how we're going to deal with White.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience any further, I fear a nasty accident will occur.
Oh, like this right here?
Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. But check this shit out. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, you see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
Well, I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia.
She had a file filled with articles like this. And every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep.
Secretary's office, hello.
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Oh, even a child could work this out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
Oh, Chief Prosecutor, that's Edgeworth.
What's this about?
The Mia Fae case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening?
The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. What? Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. This case is good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look incompetent.
I feel faint. Oh, Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. See? Butch! Harry Butch! Right, actually. Phoenix, right. And my friend's name is Larry. It seems like everybody gets that wrong. Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, pal. Butch was the murderer, right? No.
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
Fuck you. This is bullshit. September 8th, 3:37, Detention Center. Visitor's room. Oh, I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Oh, White's gonna set a trap for me. The prosecution will be in on it, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Maya's like,
What the fuck, Nick? What the fuck, Phoenix? Right! Mr. Wright!
oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. They put me in.
Just now, yes? It's all thanks to you.
Huh. No, I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you
I explained what happened to Maya.
killed my sister?
No! I didn't do that! That's not my fault! I swear! I didn't do anything!
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well, I mean, I was gonna also say he has, technically killed, like, hundreds of other people. Not by his own hand, but, well. Help me break out. I gotta get out of here, Maya. I can't be stuck in here. You gotta cheer me on in court. Well, you can cheer me up and cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that, I guess.
All right, leave it to me.
Huh?
Yeah, I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
But wait. Not like that.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay, well, then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Yeah, we'll show them a thing or two. The times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. A few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. 3 days? Almost all finished in a day. Most of the guilty verdict. Yeah, because it's a terrible way to run a court. What? What do you mean the courts last 3 days? I mean, it's like nice if you get like a minor like petty crime. That's not like you skipped a red light or something on accident. Like that's nice. But for like murder? What? I never thought I'd end up in a defendant's chair for myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Hopefully not me. To be continued. Let me hear this song. Day 3, baby. We're all in. We gotta win. It's win or go home. And by go home, I mean spend the rest of our lives in jail. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court. Defendant's lobby number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case just gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix, look.
Oh, hi, Mr. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try and attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
I don't give a shit. Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Yeah, we dated in college or something, I'm guessing. I actually don't know. I don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
Oh, I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
Hold on. What the fuck's going on? You're defending yourself? Are you on crack?
No. Alright, 10 a.m., baby. Oh my god, that guy's defending himself? Is he fucking stupid? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. I have a law degree, despite popular belief. I do have a law degree. So, this'll work out, I'm sure. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you want an explanation to the court? Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? Not telling you. Fuck you. Boo-hoo, go cry about it to Phoenix Wright. You suck. Loser. Bitch. El Bozo. That's right. Fuck you. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. It's a show-off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Hi, Mr. Red White. Please state your full name.
Oh, you wish to know the title of my personage?
Oh my god. Ain't no way he just flexed the money on me, bro. Your name.
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Name. These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. They call you White Boy? My friends, call me White Boy.
That's awesome. Oh, that's so good. What up, White Boy?
I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? I'm sorry, I got my Fays confused.
That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
Right. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder.
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Ahem. Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. Wright, you may now begin your testimony. Oh, if I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm cooked. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Ho, ho, ho. I'm like Santa Claus, except pink. And a capitalist. I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ, man, chill.
Oh, let him have it, Phoenix.
Maya, I forgot you were there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
I gave chase?
Finally, there was a terrible infection. That it was all over.
He's got to get more specific about made chase.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well. Defendant, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination?
Yeah, Your Honor. On it. Okay. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Actually, let's check that. Was it 9 o'clock? That's not gonna tell me anything. That's 9 a.m. Okay, I guess it was. I was crucifying, reading some papers by the window. What were you reading? By the window, you mean the one directly across from Fan Co. offices?
Correct. That is the only window you see.
And you were reading papers?
Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do.
Mayor Bedlam. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw a spiky-haired man. Spiky-haired? That's it? That's it? It's not oppressing him, it's just Phoenix commenting. Awesome. The man was the Neo, Mr. Lawyer. Hold on. Well, you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. It's true.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Yes, what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
So, 20, 40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is this judge on anyways? We know exactly whose side he's on.
And what did you do then?
Well, I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised, of course.
What was Miss May doing at the time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fey office phone?
Irrelevant. This has nothing to do with the case at hand.
I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fey woman.
You make a good politician, Mr. White.
Ho ho, I know. After all, I am El Presidente.
Please continue.
The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and you ran to the left. The left, you say? You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
As you know, I am always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Finally, the tail went back. I got you now, bitch. I got you now. I got you. I got you right here. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left? Well, that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. We wrote this one down, buddy. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? I like this face. This is a good face. Very strange. I didn't see her run to the left. I did. Oh, Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Well, true. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So did he witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
What if they're both right? Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
Well, there's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? He was not in the hotel. Where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. We're putting him right in the middle of the fucking crime scene. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where he was standing. That's a great question. So the killer was... Can I just... Right there. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the... Yes, that's right. She would have ran to the left. Okay. I just wanted to confirm. For some reason, my brain was not thinking of it right, and I was like, I need to do it physically. Because I'm bad with directions. I'm bad with my left and right sometimes. You know, chat. Sometimes you forget your left and your right, and you have to do this. L for left, not L for right. Simple.
Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Yeah, exactly, Edgeworth. What do you think I'm trying to fucking say here, buddy? Fucking unclog your ears, pal.
Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? Oh. Oh, great heavens. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Hey! Ho, ho, ho. Marry me. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh, what now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, mister, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let us hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left.
Ms. May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Then, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You traced her and delivered the final blow.
I think it's also, I think it says one blow. Died from a blow. She may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Maybe, I guess? There's not really, but like, yeah. Is there something here that says it? No? Okay. I mean, I feel like I could use that as an argument. Right?
That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
No, because I wasn't there. Fucking liar.
That does make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You betcha. I mean, yeah, Your Honor. Sorry. Don't hold me in contempt, please. I need this. Mr. Judge, I need this. When you saw the girl, she first ran to the left, and you hit her savagely. That's what I saw.
I didn't hit anyone. No, Mr. Wright. There's no point in hiding things from the court.
I'm not hiding anything.
The prosecution requests the defense refrain from interrupting during the testimony.
But I'm supposed to be cross-examining. That's my fucking point.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
You discovered me through Higuruma, and this playthrough has been so wholesome to watch. Aw, thank you. Well, glad you're here, Super Fun House Party. Hope you're enjoying. I'm enjoying this. I love Phoenix Wright. I love this Ace Attorney stuff. It's great.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Ah, why is he mad at me? I love it doing this type of stuff.
Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right.
Hold on. Hold it.
What do you mean, next? Next is what comes after first.
I know that. I said I know that. God damn it. I fucking prophesized again. I did it. I read the future. Oh my god. Chad, I can see the future. We're gonna solve this case. Everything's gonna go our way. And surely we're not gonna run into any more legal issues ever again. Definitely not. That's what I'm seeing in the future. I can't believe that.
Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Bro.
That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice.
What do you think, Phoenix? Well, I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. I think it's this, and then I present this. Because, like, yeah. I'm gonna do a little savey safe because I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it was one hit. Check this shit out. No, fuck. Shit. The evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
Exactly how the evidence in that statement are related?
They aren't, are they?
No, they aren't. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think about the facts before making accusations.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. But, counterpoint, fuck you, I'm time traveling. Alright, so it's not that. Maybe it's this? Objection! Okay. Oh, come on, man! Come on, man! That's same shit! Whatever. I'm a little mad about it. But, you know, whatever. Fine. I'll take it. Second time's the charm, I guess. Mr. White! The victim died from a single blow! What do you have to say about that? I got you now, motherfucker. You're cooked! Oh my god, I spit. I got a little excited. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-absolutely perfect?
I will refrain from using that phrase from now on.
Yeah, because now I'm thinking you're abso-absolutely a bitch. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony, this old one sucks ass and is stupid.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
Oh, come on. 10 minutes?
What is this confusing because he's lying? We literally had to fix his testimony twice already. Come on. I emphatically request there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice.
Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White. Okay.
Boo-hoo.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting.
Deal with it. Somebody get this man some Tums so I can fucking cross-examine the shit out of him. This is almost over. Could you imagine if it was done, like, right after this? That'd be awesome.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall.
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Huh? Oh, the glass light stand.
Bro, you're cooked. You're so cooked, because I know. You can't see that fucking light stand from there. You're cooked, buddy. You're done in this town. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, real odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. A light stand was laying on the floor when I looked.
Objection! Hold on, buddy. Mr. White. Yo. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. Cue my music. My music?
What?
Cue my music? Look at this. Alright, I guess we're not cueing my music.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Uh-huh. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. Alright, cool. My music kind of cued. This wasn't the song I was expecting, but you know what? Close enough. This works. We'll make it work. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, know that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? There we go. My music turned on. Thank you.
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen it stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you would recognize the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place! Yeah! Oh my god. That guy is crashing out. I mean, I guess I would too if I was getting accused of murder, but not my problem. I guess it technically is my problem because I am the one on trial for murder, but not my problem still.
Mr. White.
Mr. White? Yo. Hey, Mr. White. Yo. You good, Mr. White? You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Objection! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ah, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now,
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, care to explain the court what you mean by this?
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do with...
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. This is what we call in the business leading the witness, which is technically illegal in most courts from what I know about law. But I guess it's fine in Ace Attorney Court, so guess what? I'm fucking doing it, baby! Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fan Co. law offices.
Kangaroo court moment. Alright, somebody get these kangaroos out of the court, bro.
That is when I saw that accursed light stand. It's so bright. I love it.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew of the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White, was the murderer. I think Mr. Wright is the murderer, but that's besides the point.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place that wiretap. I just realized something, chat. This is, what is, a department store receipt. God damn it. I just realized what this is. This is our fucking red herring that's not a red herring. God damn it. The back of this is gonna be the fucking date of the light stand, isn't it? Oh, come on. He couldn't have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revered for the basis conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping?
Damn, he got all of his confidence back on there.
Ahem. Leave it to me.
Hi, I feel faint. Phoenix wants to go throw up. I get it. Me too, King.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
I wish I could see what's on the fucking front of this.
I had entered the Fan Co. law offices.
You can't see it, but I'm doing the fucking... the orange president hands down here. You know, these ones. The orange guy that we don't like. Or many people don't like and some people do like. Opinions. We'll see.
I had entered the Fan Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the nightstand the night before the incident, or before the night of the incident. Jeez, I got all mixed up there. Then this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound.
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. By the way, all this being based on sound makes me very angry. Because if this is supposed to take place in Tokyo, Japanifornia, like, yeah. If it's in Japanifornia, there's no way that traffic is not loud enough where they can't hear shit going on across the street. Like, you gotta be kidding me. That's crazy. I've never been to California. I've never been to Japan, but I'm gonna assume the traffic is not that good there, especially because in California they don't have public transit or good public transit. I think they do, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, Mr. Strike, you may cross-examine. Yeah, what am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
Thanks, Maya, for the vote of confidence. His hands are purple these days, and it looks like one of them's about to fall off. Yeah, it's an interesting scenario. I think the rings on Red White's hands are gonna cut off his blood circulation. They look like they're like magnetized together. Look at this dude. They look like when I hold my fucking coat like that, my hands are not like this. They're not like iron fisted. They're like this. They're nice, casual. His look like he's like trying to like crush his own hand.
Oh, it was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
I entered Fanco. Of course, I had done so. Place wiretap. That's when I saw it. I want this one.
Do you have proof? Several men knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Yeah, but when? Right. I entered the Fanco law offices. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May?
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fanco law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. Even though we've, said they're identified. I literally told you they were unidentified, but I guess they're Mr. White's now.
No, and if I know Edgeworth, he's probably already run a check on those prints. Yeah, that's also true, fair enough.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fanco law offices.
Because I had to do so to place the wiretap.
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
I feel like it could, though. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
I feel like client confidentiality doesn't apply when you're doing something illegal. Fuck it. The laws aren't real in this fucking world. They're like, they appear every so often, and people go, oh, that's funny, a law. I'm going to ignore that. Like, come on, man. Why'd you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
Well, the light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish. I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Oh, damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh, well, maybe he's rattled enough I can bluff something out of him. Well. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I was gonna say, I can't do anything until we figure out that the receipt's on the other side.
Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. I'll give you a bow for that.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix! Phoenix, over here.
Hey, I know that voice. Mia? Mia? What are you doing here?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia? Did I pass out? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Duh! Ah, you're finally awake? Yeah! I passed out again.
Hey, Phoenix. Jack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Hi. Whoa! Also, Jesus Christ, that outfit, girl. You're Maya?
Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So Maya's channeling you, Mia. So can't you just go up to the witness stand and say, hey, Red White killed me?
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia.
God, can you like? I feel weird saying it, but can you like cover them up a little bit? I feel mean. That feels rude and a little gross, but also, Jesus Christ, that design.
Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can either. That's what I came here to tell you.
But
Oh, we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
huh? But I lost.
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix, right? White wrote that, not me.
So, what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. There we go. Fucking, we finally turned it over. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. When was the murder? Hold up. What day was the murder? What day? What? I don't know what day the murder was. September 4th!
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Oh, okay. Whoa!
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
Oh, it was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go to it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right! Not my name, but right, correct. Thanks, Mia. In Maya's body. Oh, that feels weird too now. Oh, think about it. That's a little odd, but fine. September 9th. 116 District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh my god, it's even in the fucking little sprite. Jesus. Court now reconvened for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the
Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. Had a little panic attack. You know, passed out. Saw my boss get, like, spiritually manifested in her little sister. I'm fine now.
Right, then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. No! Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Oh, you're gonna regret that, motherfucker. Oh, you're gonna regret that.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
You are gonna regret that. Mocking Miles Edgeworth. You're cooked, buddy. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I entered the Fangle Law sources on some place. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Well, buddy, you couldn't have seen that glass light stand. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
Whoa, you're grasping.
I think not. Cue the music. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand on the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fanco's offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. I got you now, motherfucker. You're cooked. You're done for. You're dead and cooked.
Cool.
Oh, Mr. White. Can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you can agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of,
Oh, what do you have now, Edgeworth? What, are you gonna send me another updated autopsy report? Gonna hand over some falsely made evidence that you got? Where you're like, oh, here's this picture of Phoenix Wright in front of fucking Mia Fey murdering her, and it's like a badly photoshopped image of me.
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
What? No way he could worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth.
There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no more concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent.
What?
Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry. This isn't gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth? And if anyone is going to call Mr. Wright at trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis for factual evidence. I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. I'd order this sure to come up with or just make up something. After Mia show up to help me and all. We gotta kill this guy. In a legal battle, not like really kill this guy. I could get arrested and go to court for that.
Mr. Your Honor.
May I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Ah.
The witness will stay. Mia! Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. A memo of names. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop. This says to halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? I'm on.
This guy's definitely on the list. I'll tell you that much.
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. You're on the Epstein files. We know you're on the Epstein list, alongside all these other famous actors and politicians that are here. Or else this list will be released into the press.
I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Man, she really is a fucking expert in court. Holy shit. It took her all of 5 seconds. It literally took her 5 seconds to just be like, here you go. Here, Phoenix, here's a list. Finish the case. You got this, King. Win.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. I mean, also helped by a real spirit. Quite literally, look at fucking Mia Fey and her fucking lawyering. She literally saved your ass, boy.
Yeah, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense Rather finds the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
Fire the confetti! Yeah! Woo! We did it.
That is all. Court is adjourned.
Well, that was easy. See, chat? They could never arrest me for murder. I'm too good. Hi, Mia. Sorry. I got distracted by her design again.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm looking at both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me. And Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
Well, that's, as long as you live.
My time here's running out.
No! Don't die again. Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No! There's still so much to say. We didn't get to go on a date like you had promised.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief! Mia! No! Come back!
Damn it.
September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Fan Club office. I'm surprised the files were not at all important. Well, being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then,
I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia!
You should see your face.
Mia?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Hi, Maya. Maya!
What, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Oh, because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of? Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners.
My partner is a 17-year-old spirit medium child. Awesome. You know what? When I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. I love Phoenix.
Oh, holy shit! I can see Mia's fucking ghost! Oh, this is so terrifying! Oh!
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. I'm always watching, Phoenix. Always watching you, everything you do, so don't do anything weird. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting.
All right. Okay. Wait up. We did it, chat. We successfully courtroomed. Now a brand new episode's been added. All right, so this is the point where I'm like, this is the point where my knowledge severely drops about Ace Attorney. From here on, I know very little. I know like some vague things that go on and like some of like the popular memes and shit. But beyond that, I'm not fully put it into this. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh! The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. This is sick. Hold up. Oh! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa!
The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows! Don't miss next week's exciting episode! The Dark Messenger returns!
This is a fun case, even though it doesn't add much to the storyline. Huh. Listen. In a game like this, you definitely need, like, some levity cases. Because this last case was intense, bro. I was like, I lost my fucking mentor in, like, a brutal murder, by the way.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa, stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
Oh my god. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
What the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Fun case. Case 2 was supposed to be the first one? Really? Case 2 is supposed to be case 1? Dude, if case 2 is case 1, it would be so fucking intense and hard to, like, manage. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
Yeah, I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I supposed to pay rent this month? Of other cases, for many of the cases written, the writer was severely drunk during the writing process. That is an interesting writing that's like the same thing as Stephen King's writing process. Is it Stephen King? I think it's Stephen King who's the one who, like, historically on record has stated that he, like, snorted a shit ton of cocaine at one point when he was writing books. And, like, wrote some fantastic books when he was doing it. But, you know, did fucking cocaine to write books. It just does not seem very healthy.
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
We'll see. Also, him being drunk during the writing process does feel like it makes sense for some of the characters in this. Like Red, White of Blue Corp. That's a very, like, 2 a.m. drunk as shit name of being like, all right, guys, you know it'd be fucking hilarious for a name? Red, White of Blue Corp. Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on the show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain.
I thought he was supposed to do that. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah. Again, prophesizing.
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick.
Okay. October 6th, 9 a.m. Wright & Co. offices. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer. These names, bro. Will Power and Jack Hammer. Interesting. Who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through his body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Oh, this has to be a joke.
Oh, no, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over.
Bang, 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 bang.
Guess writing coal offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there.
Ace Attorney loves pun names and can't wait until you go to the Berry Big Circus. That is one case I've heard of. I've heard about. I've heard people have opinions on that one. And not great ones.
Let's go, Nick.
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
Do I have anything? Check out my badge. What about this?
You like showing that off, don't you, Nick?
My poor ego. Please, just be nice to me. Game 2, Case 3 is arguably the worst case in the series. No spoilers, though. Thank you for no spoilers. Oh boy. When we get to that, that's going to be a journey. What to do? Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there and talk like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? Well, my money's on sightseeing. Any ideas?
Well, we don't have enough information to make a case yet.
I just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
Fine. We can go to the detention center. October 16th, detention center visitors room. Oh. Why does he look like that? What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him.
Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did hit murder at least once, maybe twice.
Whoa, what are you saying?
Yes?
Listen, Maya, just because he's ugly doesn't mean he's the murderer.
Something wrong. He's got this mouth face, so I'm gonna do this for his voice.
No.
This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I'd never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Sniff. Where?
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
What a fucking shift. Hey, check out my badge. Here.
I see.
I guess this guy wasn't the top student in improv class. What happened?
What happened?
Maybe you could start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. It seems that case was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The case had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
5 o'clock in the afternoon? Describing it as 5 o'clock in the afternoon feels weird, because 5 o'clock to me is like the start of the evening. But I guess not to him.
But when 5 o'clock came around, and the staff gathered in the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that
The steel samurai uses it as a weapon.
Okay. Maybe you can explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is?
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although, yes, he did defeat him this time. Sniff. Where?
I see.
Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names?
Great work, writing team. Great work. Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came into the studios at 9 o'clock. I worked through some action, or we worked through some action scenes until noon.
Who's this old lady? What looks like the Scream portrait? You know the fucking painting the Scream guy. Why she look like that? Fucking old lady over there.
We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5 o'clock. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So you were sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action, hero.
What will the kids think, Sniff?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Oh, right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright, well, we don't have much else to say to you, man, so... To the studio! Global Studios, main gate.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited?
Oh, God. That's the old lady from the fucking picture.
Hey, you there? You want in? You gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers?
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Oh, great.
Gawkers? Old Bag? That's her name? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and it wastes your time. Your jobs I'm lawyers like this. Maybe I should become a lawyer. Sounds like a life of ease to me, just working looking around. Oh, I was things different. I was my different strange hippie clothes. What are the youths coming these days? I haven't called my own son in.
Oh, God. I'm gonna pass out, chat. Oh, my God. That was a lot of reading very quickly. Oh, hold up. I need a drink. Jesus Christ. I don't like this old bag. I don't like her.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey, listen to here speaks folk to you. Youths today. I'm an old lady.
Okay. So, what do you do here at the studios?
Well, at Global Studios, we make children's dreams to come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was the Studio of Dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
I disagree. I think villains are some of the best material to work with. It's so fun. It's so fun to be evil. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
Well, he's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. I don't know why I did in Phoenix voice and then slowly transitioned to Maya voice, but Powers, of course, is guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Interesting.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer would live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
You seem to like this guy. You got some bias. Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? Un momento. Un momento. We keep going.
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now the studio is where the murder took place. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. The only person who went by here between 1:30 and 2:30 when the murder took place. Oh, and only one person went by. Blah, blah.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. It's really time for you to be heading home. There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Well, let's look around. Main gate, the main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. What about this tree? Nothing interesting about this tree. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The computer that runs the studio security parameters.
Hey, no touching.
Okay, chill. I wasn't gonna touch it. You're just being mean. Well then. Let's grab that letter.
Oh, hello. How's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
Sneeve.
Hey, so... security lady. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stubborn once and she'll never let up on you.
Yeah, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Thanks. I hope this will get me past the security lady. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I never do that.
Oh, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch?
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says you saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? It's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, have to tell me the truth. Look, I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry, Sniff, but I swear on my mama's grave I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. Did she see him, or did she see somebody wearing a Steel Samurai costume? That's my suspicion, is that she might have seen somebody wearing a Steel Samurai costume. And it was like,
oh, it's gotta be him.
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold child is strong.
Powers request given to the security lady.
To think he would trust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here toward the studios. Not going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, power my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There are maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
God, this lady is insufferable. I hate her. Alright, old bag. Leave me alone. Oh, geez, what the fuck?
Oh, hey, see? Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know that Prosecutor Edge was all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. See?
So...
Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oh, you can't say things like that to me. It's hurtful. My feelings. I got them.
Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right. Oh, see? You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want. Well, I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. See? I'm the guy who talks like he's a detective in the 40s.
I'd say he's a character, all right. Hey, can you move your big frame out of the way? Thank you. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
There's a camera. Hey, there's a camera here.
That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1-307. That must be the camera ID number. That's good to know. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and broke the head off. It took the tree down with it, too. See?
Well, interesting. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell over down that path.
Oh, yeah. That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Why not? Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, it's hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Oh, right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please.
Right. See, sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Cause of time of death, 10:15 at 2:30. Pierced through the chest by a spear. Got it. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Well, simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 o'clock p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in that studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. I don't know where this accident's going, but it's going somewhere. Only one person went between 1 and 2:30. See? And that person was none other than Will Powers. See?
I have to keep saying C, otherwise I'm not gonna get the accent, like, in a way that I enjoy.
And no one else, pal. Pal and she. Those are two words that work well for the detective voice. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
I don't want to talk to her.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did with that kind of evidence.
Great, thanks for cheering me up, Maya. Real fucking vote of confidence over here. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
Oh, when I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and a coffee.
Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence?
Well, at her photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of a crime.
What? Who took that?
See a camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
We'd like to ask employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not gonna find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. That's our chance to check things out.
Yep. Okay. Can we go to the employee area, maybe? I think I gotta get...
Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you.
Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet?
Ugh. She had to make my life hard by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe.
Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it'd be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know.
Why does everybody think they're in, like, a detective movie? I get they're in a detective game, but still.
Oh, just to the left here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to take the photos every day, you see.
Reason for suspicion?
This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you'll pass by my station first. Now, poor Harry, he went to this show just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened around 2:30, see? The only one to go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, then I don't know who is.
Maybe. Was it you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. I wasn't. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense.
Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, but who could blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when the picture was taken. The time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with the details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
What do you mean you don't bother yourself with the details? Isn't it your job to bother yourself with the details? Huh? Crazy. Ridiculous. Alright, the employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
He's got laundry. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Coca-Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. So normal. I was expecting something cool. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look, samurai soda.
Nick, try this.
Well, ladies first. Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone steak on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What?
This girl is crazy. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
Well, what else would they keep in a film studio? Fair. To the dressing room. Oh, looks pretty normal. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Let us see. There's the blanket. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open the window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself. I'm also wearing a costume. See? See? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Oh, Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. We just established this.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
So you have 3 stomachs is what you're telling me.
How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look.
Employee card key. That must be Powers.
It says Studio One.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. We can't take things legally. Oh, let's look at that wig. Oh, there's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No.
How can you tell the name of a show by just looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda. Putting it nicely. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Just hit him with a little touch up. Perfect, beautiful, gorgeous. All right, let's get out of here. Hi, old bag. Leave us alone, please. Hi, out of the way. Hold up. Do I have to like interact with it now? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work.
Beep.
It opened!
All right, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. You got anything else special to say? No? Alright, cool. Bye. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick?
The white tape. It's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him, so the murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. The body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looked like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Interesting.
Wow, look at that camera. It must have cost... that must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Hey, you, no touching that.
Ow.
She's got nerd vibes. Sorry, my partner is kind of,
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP. I get it. Oh, it's an abbreviation.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Oh, don't worry. Leave it to us.
Well, at least we got somebody on our side already. That's a good start.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So what's the difference?
You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Whoa! Right. Sorry. This girl is out there.
Damn.
Hey, look, that's the
chair the director sits in.
I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. Those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought. Damn, don't roast her like that.
What's this?
Well, that's for reflecting light. They call it, reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai.
Oh, I think she's being serious. Maya. Never change. Yeah, so don't touch it. We know. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. It must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama.
Does the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo.
Oh, right. So, it takes place in... Chat, Neo is usually, like, used in lieu of using the word new. So it takes place... The Steel Samurai takes place in New Old Tokyo. Would that just be normal Tokyo at that point? I don't know, man. I'm thinking about this too hard. What do you tell me about the day of the murder, Miss Penny? Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Oh, I see.
In the morning, we went through action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Okay. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
Oh, no. I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came into the studio, then he has to be the killer. I even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed someone was here?
Yeah, several times.
Some of the other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I had a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps.
Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
I don't want to go talk to her again. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
That's true. True and fair. Check out my lawyer badge.
I don't really want to think about too much about what just happened yet. Okay.
Excuse me, Gumshoe. Hi, old bag. How's it going? We have to talk to you again. Surprise, surprise.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
It's because I have to talk to you again.
What? You saw that? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have...
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time?
Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-head cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are not like that way. Say that. I can't talk that fast. Come on, old lady. Chill out.
She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
I agree. Quick, go through her computer. The computer that runs studio security cameras.
Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Well, looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera is turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 o'clock. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. We have that. I think it was 370. There. Entered. Nothing happened. Huh? Maybe we got the number wrong. Shit. Maybe we should go look at the camera again? No, it was 3 something. I got it. I've got it. It was 3, yep. There we go. I knew it was the 30 something. Or it was the 3 something. I couldn't remember.
Hey, print out the data for that day.
Well, let's see what we got. Like I said, chat, I fucking knew it. Fucking called it. I knew that it was gonna be like, here's a photo of the Steel Samurai. Not specifically Will Powers. How do we know it's him in that costume? Also, that costume looks really short. I don't know if that's him. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him?
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 o'clock p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
There's one more photo. There's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one on the computer.
It's photo number 2. Did she delete a photo, maybe?
Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her what this photo and see what it says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
Well, it's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was.
Maybe it really is that security lady. Also, notable thing, they didn't reveal the killer in this one, like they did in the first two. Which makes me believe that they're not going to do that anymore. Which sucks, because that was kind of nice to be like, oh, I know who the killer is. But now we don't know that it was Red White, and we don't know that it was Frank saw it. Alright, back in the courtroom. Oh, hi, Edgeworth. I'm glad you're here again.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Welcome back to the courthouse, everyone. Bet you weren't expecting it to happen so soon, but it's October.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the defense is ready.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show to the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th,
The defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. Sorry, I had to yawn. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Aw, we're gonna have to rip Gumshoe apart again? I feel bad for the guy.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with a guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios. This here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate through the studios. The security lady that works here at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. See? Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the PA. I'm not gonna say production assistant in his voice because it sucks.
Gumshoe gets paid 4 cents an hour, I feel bad for him. Yeah, and fucking Edgeworth's already telling him he's gonna cut his salary every day.
All production staff were in the employee area until afternoon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, 1 p.m., the security lady got to the gas station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 o'clock p.m., the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform her...
I feel like I'm destroying this Gumshoe accent slowly.
See? The production staff came to the Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Because Jack Hammer fucking died. The time was 2:30 p.m.
Also, I just want to point out, Old Meg came into her work office at 1 p.m. Why the fuck does she get into work that late? What the fuck are you doing, homegirl? I don't care that you're old. You seem like you've got a lot of fucking energy in you for an old lady. So,
Girl, chill. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest as the moiety weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Show us the whole thing again. Skip it. I don't need to hear it again. I think I could probably remember that.
And so the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
This spear.
Your Honor, the case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officers to the stand.
Oh god, I don't want to talk to her. I hate this old lady.
Will the witness declare her name?
Oh, what is that face?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow?
Oh no.
I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Oh no, she likes Edgeworth. Edgeworth, watch out. You've got an old lady looking for you. How old is this lady?
She does not tell us. We don't get to know. Too old for Edgeworth. I was going to say too old for Gumshoe. Not who I meant to say. Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. Even when I was young, I was an old bag. Should have make fun of me. Leave it first. I'm so.
Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Please shut the fuck up. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony while you're here so you can leave me the fuck alone. Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
And try to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
Oh, you know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Alright, old lady. Let's hear it.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 o'clock p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had to run some errands that morning. Anyways, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walks right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
Yes. Clearly Mr. Powers. Uh-huh. This picture right here clearly shows a man that you can fully see his face and everything. Definitely not, a guy in a full costume that covers his entire body and can't see. And clearly looks oversized, by the way. Old bag, I have one thing to say to you. I think you need to get your fucking eyes checked. Because you crazy lady. You saw the defendant then. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yeah, Your Honor. Yeah, Your Honor. Of course, it's 1 p.m. Poor old Heron. A run-through?
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 o'clock p.m. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? Yes, he had some errands to run. 1 o'clock and at the guard station. Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He was already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Then you didn't? Tell us what happened next. Alright. Until 5 o'clock. Now the murder happened at 2:30. She saw a certain man. It was Powers. You can't tell that this is Powers, dogs. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Well, you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? Well, none other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers you saw?
Of course. Did your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in the court is accusing you of that, Miss, Witness. Especially because the way you don't look like you were born yesterday. Well, he's having trouble recalling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Oh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the old The witness. Please make it known all your information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
What do you mean? You're the security guard. Your whole thing is supposed to be giving detailed information of who comes in and comes out. You suck. I hate you. God damn it. I hate this lady.
Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow. Old Lindbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. Well, what is the proof?
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Power Strip fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You, can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
That doesn't feel sufficient. So he had a sprained ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. What could I do? Say anything don't mean. Saw Power Strip and fall. Trip and fall?
Yes. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped to make it better for him, of course.
You helped it make it better.
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
You broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
A murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Yep.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We are looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that is right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
Oh, no need to ask twice.
This is gonna be the camera. Yep.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went in there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went into the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine your witness. Yep. I got it. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
No one else went there. What about before you got to the guard station?
You went before 1 o'clock. Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in.
That is not a good excuse. That main gate looks very easily climbable.
Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
How? Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into studio will have to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy?
Old Windbag sure has his balls. Or, well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. It's this part. And then I show this again. Because this is photo number 2.
Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time.
This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from the hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that your computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ooh, you know, if you want to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 o'clock p.m., photo number 2. I got you now.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is with the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? I got you now, fucking old lady. Fuck you.
Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Me? You watch your mouth, Mr. Stepper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice, which means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand what these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper.
Is something the matter, old bag?
That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Oh, big surprise. Your memory got jogged by me roasting the shit out of you?
I see. Your testimony, please.
Boo, judge is done. He does not want to deal with this shit anymore.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Old Bag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this is a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Indeed.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the security photos and check them.
How many photos are there usually?
On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have that much money. We don't get more than 50, and that's on a big day.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes, but those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at the faces, for the most part.
For the most part, this is a murder trial, Miss Old Bag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point.
Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
Humph, a fanboy.
Fanboy? Where was Chum Chum?
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about rehearsals from gosh knows where. Always hanging out. What was there that day?
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a tray that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So on the photo that you erased...
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
Okay. What? That's...
Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes, well, we see his type every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
A boy in the 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the Steel Samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information, and no forgetting vital information this time. I'm going on the swings. Yippee! 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 Quick, bailiff, push me! Whee! The swings!
Mr. Powers,
Yes?
tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest.
So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume is off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I could imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume, so, where does this leave me?
Well, it doesn't look good.
Sniff.
You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick! What are we going to do?
Well, first we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone that could have conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take him so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Well, I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Ooh, okay, let's go. Sorry.
What does that mean? Please don't sound like that, Steve.
It's okay, Will. We got you. We got you, King.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else who have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. Your Honor, I call bullshit. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind, however. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, great. As if the stakes were high enough.
So who is the person other than Mr. Powers who could have committed the murder?
That's a great question. I'd have to say old bag. Right?
It was a security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who?
The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they'd been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper?
I mean, maybe you did do it.
Order, order! Is this true, old bag?
Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal a steel samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes number 2, baby. Hey, let's go. Huh? Well, that's odd. This is the part where Edgeworth pounces. Doesn't he, usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence in his fancy little British accent he's got?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
That's my move? Well, maybe now's my chance to take us the whole way. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to support Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute.
What about the other person that went to the studio?
The boy, one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could print my old man in 10 seconds, tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and be mean to your elders' day? Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
The spear, I guess? Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. The very spear is shown in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, will the witness care to comment on this?
Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings of the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Something Oldbag, Your Honor.
And the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we can continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Clink.
Wait a second.
Oh, come on.
I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify. Get on with it, lady. Fucking come on. Lock the fucking.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people in the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? They told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Uh-oh. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Nah, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Well, I don't know what to cross-examine here. So you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
There were some other people in the day studio. Who are these other people? Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run through the action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised when no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. We'll go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path of the monkey's head fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but just in case. Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave you a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Okay. Well, if the game's really telling me, Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
All right, sure. Court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witnesses, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we've just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. For real this time. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing. Or should I? We'll be going out to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up as in the next trial as witnesses for certain. Now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could have really been that old windbag?
Well, what do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Oh. Poor old windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her.
Don't. You don't need to be. Well, she wasn't winning any points there, with or without my accusation. Alright, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys. Sneef.
We got you, buddy. Alright. Feels like a good place to stop for the day. We got some good evidence. We solved the murder of Yeah. We solved the murder. We got this. I think we'll be all good. Thank you all for being here. We're gonna go raid somebody. Who are we gonna go raid? That's a great question. Let us see. I'm gonna look around my little thingy thing. Look through my magic orb. I'm gonna ponder my orb, chat. Give me 1 second while I ponder. We're gonna ponder. We're gonna go ahead and send our little retinue. We're gonna go raid Devon. Devon is a cool video game guy.
a cool little streamer. He's playing Dragon Quest. So if you like RPGs, definitely go Devon's way. That's a good spot. I am still setting up the schedule for next week, but I will probably most likely be streaming tomorrow. It's not gonna be Ace Attorney though, because I like to split it up a little bit. You know, I gotta spice it up. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'll figure it out. We'll see. It might be like Balatro or something. It might be, what's another game? It might be UFO 50 because we haven't done that in a while, and we should really get back to it, honestly. So that might be top of the list right now. But once I post schedule tomorrow, that'll be set. We'll be all ready. You guys will get some more lovely content, and we'll get to go back to more Ace Attorney. But that's all for me. Thank you all for being here. Hope you enjoyed. Love y'all. Always hearts, hearts, hearts. And that's it. Bye.